Welcome! I'm so excited to begin our Rise and Thrive Challenge for Wise, Wild Women. I'm looking forward to connecting with you every single day to share some of the tools that I have cultivated over the last 40 plus years of doing Qi practice and teaching Qi practice that I find help us come back to center, come back to the eye of the storm, allow us to be present no matter what kind of challenges you're facing. Especially at this time of year, the holiday season, things tend to get a little bit more frenzied and we're hurtling towards the end of the year. Whether you're somebody who really enjoys the holiday season, feels peaceful about it, or feels buoyed by it, or you're somebody who really doesn't like it very much, feels alienated or alone or lonely, or maybe you're somebody who feels triggered, or maybe you're somewhere in between in that spectrum. Regardless of where you are, I think it's always useful to have tools to know how do we come back to center so we can show up regardless of what's happening from a place of open-hearted presence, complete with boundaries, complete with whatever it is that you need to feel and expand your well-being and your vitality. Some of these exercises are going to seem a little simple at first, but I can assure you that as you do them over time, they become more profound and they become cumulative as they build up your Qi field. They are incredibly powerful, and I've been using them for a long time, seen them create massive changes for hundreds, if not thousands of students. So I'm really happy that we're going to get a chance to do this together. So let's begin. I'm going to start with a practice I call standing tall. So stand up if you are able, and if you're not, of course, you can stay seated on a chair. You're going to lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Then I'd like you to focus on your feet so that the ball of the big toe is connecting to the ground, the little toe, ball of the little toe, and the heel, so that you're suspended between those 3 points. As you lift your crown up, be sure that you don't lift your chin up, so you're not crunching the back of your neck, but rather you're having a sense of length happening through the whole spine, really, but almost like you're being dangled like a marionette string holding you. So as we do this, as we lift the head up, we're connecting to what's called the heaven realm, or Shen. It's really where we connect to our wisdom, to our sense of being able to have a perspective, to our sense of guidance, God, goddesses, whatever your spiritual beliefs are. Even if you don't have spiritual beliefs, that sense of the wider perspective of what it is that you can see in your life, that part that gets a little bit more detached or neutral and compassionate. With your feet, as you're putting those feet and putting your weight between those 3 points, you're grounding to earth. And the earth has everything to do with actions you take, the ways in which you walk your talk, what it is that you choose to do in your life. Now, when we lift from above and then we ground from below, of course, that's good posture, and we know that's always good for your health. But beyond that sense of what good posture brings you, it also opens up the vertebrae through the center of your spine. When you open those vertebrae, open space between those vertebrae, it actually allows what's called energy or Qi to move in that space between. It allows things to start to flow. You might feel your breath moves easier because you've given more room for your lungs to expand and contract. And we're opening up, in this case, what's called the human realm. So we have the heaven realm above, the earth realm below, and then there's the human realm, which has to do with how we connect with one another, how we show up in our presence, in our power, how we emit a certain type of energy field that people respond to, and that we can hold both boundaries and also have a sense of being interdependent with one another. So that's all happening here in the human realm as you lift and as you ground. So see what I mean? It's simple to just stand tall, but it actually has many layers of effect when you pay attention. So I'd like you to just during the day, as you go through your day, whether you're waiting online, to buy something, or you're walking to a car or to a bus, or whether you're having a conversation with somebody on the phone, a tendency to look down on the phone if you're on your cell phone, to really have a sense of raising it. Maybe even hold your cell phone up here, but to have that sense of every now and then just remind your unconscious to just say, okay, this is a moment to stand tall. So that's part of the practice for this day. The other thing that I'd like you to do is a Qigong practice that's called the shower of light. And that's a way to really invoke heaven realm energy. So again, heaven realm energy has to do with your sense of guidance, with the sense of being able to see what's unfolding in your life from a place of neutral compassion and wisdom. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms up over your head as you inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down the center line of your body, bringing them all the way down towards your hips. You're going to imagine that you're infusing yourself, inhale, with the light of the heavens, of the stars and the moon, the sun, asteroids, shooting stars, whatever. Infuse yourself with that sense of lightness of being. Let it travel through all the cells of your body. And as your hands come down to your legs, let that energy travel all the way down through your legs, down into the feet, and ground into the earth. So again, breathing in, gathering energy and light from above, and then just infusing it, infusing your body with this light. Make sure that you breathe easy here. And remember, as you stand tall, your chin is down, your crown is lifted, your feet are grounded through those 3 points, ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, and heel. You should feel comfortable behind your knees, soft behind the knees, so that you have a sense of easy flow. Inhaling as you reach up, and exhale. Now if you're in a wheelchair, feel free to just stay grounded in the chair, feel the sits bones connected to the base of your chair, and adapt it so that it feels right. Picture it. Picture yourself doing it in whatever ways that feel like it's going to help infuse you with this imagery. Drawing in a sense of guidance and connection with the heaven realm. Exhaling as you go down. Inhaling as you come up. And then exhaling as you go down. Let's finish here and place your left hand over your right. You want the back of your right knuckles to touch the inside knuckles of your left hand. Place them on your lower abdomen, below your belly button and top of the pubic bone. It's called the lower dantian, or it's an energy center. So you're going to just store that shower of light energy into your body. Now I'd like you to close your eyes for a moment and just notice whatever it is that you notice. Feel whatever you feel. Then I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and take a moment to write it down, put it on our Facebook page, send me an email. Again, if you do every single practice, every single day, and I see that because I'm going to be tracking you and following you and holding your intention with you for this next period of time. If you do that every day, I have some awesome bonuses that I really think that you're going to like. Okay, till tomorrow, be well and let the chi flow. Bye-bye.